What's up guys, my name is Mark and I'm a paranormal investigator, and I received dozens of DMs from you guys wanting me to review Franko TV's video at the Watts house. Now before reviewing this, I had to go and check out Franko's other videos to make sure that his stuff is on the up and up, make sure he's not fibbing, doing anything weird, or trying to deceive the audience like many other YouTubers do. And so I stumbled on this, and I think it's important to share this before we go all in onto the rest of the video.
Ellie, can you move down more? Because I don't want to catch you on camera. Ellie, can you move down more? Because I don't want to catch you on camera. I want you to pretend you're going upstairs. I'm going to pretend I'm going in here by myself, okay? I want you to pretend you're going upstairs. I'm going to pretend I'm going in here by myself, okay?
Sure. So he's already kind of showing himself that he's willing to fake things for the camera. He wants to pretend that he's in there by himself when he's really not.
What's my name?
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I probably don't.
Yeah, because you keep doing that, they're gonna catch us. Like, oh, well, maybe it's not working right.
Who's going to catch us? I guess his audience. They're going to catch us doing something that he's pretending he's not doing.
Let's try that again. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What's my name?
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I probably don't.
Yeah, because you keep doing that, they're gonna catch us. Like, oh, well, maybe it's not working right. Let's try that again. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is dope. Was it believable? Yeah, I felt it was authentic. This is dope. Was it believable? Yeah, I felt it was authentic. If you ever want to do that to make your eyes teary,
Was it believable, huh? So I guess that's what his concern is making something as believable looking as possible, because he's clearly faking. Whoever this guy was not feeling it.
so if you ever want to do that to make your eyes teary, yawn. So, well, you know what I'm going to do, right? You know all those voices here? You're going to add that into to as well.
Ah, interesting.
Well, you know what I'm going to do, right? You know all those voices here? You're going to add that into to as well.
Well, that was interesting, so now let's get into it.
Hey guys, so this video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. This wasn't supposed to be an adventure. It was only supposed to be me going to the Watts house to pay my condolences. I am up to date with what was going on with the whole situation, and I wanted to visit the house and drop off a teddy bear that I had purchased. However, I did decide to bring my live stream with me for Patreon, and something completely unexpected happened upon recording. I did bring a night vision camera, but...
So a little bit of sad music, and he's looking very somber, and... Yo guys, I went to this house. I just meant to bring a teddy bear. I didn't mean to capture ghosts at this house. Didn't mean to. It was just so happened that when I went there, I saw ghosts.
However, when I did use my thermal imaging camera, I caught something that was very unexpected on the second floor window. I want you guys to actually stay through this video to the very end, because at the end of the video, I went back to location. I used a high definition camera to record the events that I seen on the live stream, so you'll be able to see it a lot more clear at the end of the video. Upon arriving to the location, this is what happened on the live stream. This is a little teddy bear here I wanted to leave for my condolences.
So first thing I want to say, if you don't have permission going to any haunted location, especially a private property, a home like this, don't go over there. Now I know at this point nobody lived in the house and people were leaving a lot of presents for the family, and that's all fine and good.
Alright, I'm going to have to dig for it because it's in there somewhere. Oh, this is actually going to be pretty cool. I did not think about the night vision. Yeah, it is really gorgeous. Now, let's use a thermal imaging camera and see what we can see. This should actually be pretty interesting. Hold on, let me put the tan cam away for a second. That's the house through the thermal. This thing is awesome. And I'll walk towards the side of the place here. Yeah, I could zoom in on the night vision. I think I'm the only one. Ooh, that was weird. I don't know if that was me, but I think I saw... You know what's weird? Look at the top window to the right.
Front window, top
That one's
right.
the only one that it looks like there's something behind it.
I'm assuming...
The small garage door, the right window.
I'm assuming he means this window, since these are all
I'm gonna take a picture of that.
lightly colored and nice and blue, so it's a lot cooler. And then this is mapping out.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna switch to the night vision to see what's up with that window, because that is odd. That is wild.
Not really sure what's wild about any of this so far. And so far, what you can see is these pieces of the window were all the same, just like this one. So they're all probably being affected by AC, or maybe it's cold outside. And then this lower window looks exactly the same. You can see all this. This looks exactly the same. So it's just reading the same temperature as the rest of the house. So it's possible that these three sections of the window may have more ventilation. The vents are hitting the windows more, so it's just cooler right there. And this is just a little bit warmer. I don't really see anything that's all that strange yet.
What is unnerving is that you don't see anything.
I mean, why would you see anything? No one's there. If you're looking for ghosts, it'd be more unnerving to see ghosts and see someone there rather than not seeing somebody there. Maybe am I missing something?
Yeah, Tammy, thank you so much. Use the thermal one more time. Oh, wait, look at the front window there. To the right, on the window. Not the window, the one to the door. It looks like a face.
What looks like a face?
Right next to the 3 stickers on the door. On the right-hand side.
Now you backed up. Okay, can we zoom in again? I mean, alright. I'm assuming maybe he means this. I mean, look at how bad the pixelation is when you're using night vision. This is why I don't personally use night vision in my investigations, because this is basically all you see. It's horrible. The clarity is atrocious, and then you might see something like this that you say, okay, 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. I mean, it's just matrixing. You're just seeing what you want to see, and I mean, it's really nothing. I mean, if he would have never mentioned that, I would have never even noticed this, and so I kind of see when he's telling you to look somewhere and to look for a face, you're going to see it.
It looks like a face.
I mean...
Right next to the 3 stickers on the door. On the right-hand
I mean,
side.
not really. I mean, I guess sort of, but... I mean, when you're using that, it's just making it look like... I'm sorry, but this is absolutely nothing.
This wouldn't be the first time something unexplained happened at this location. There's even been unexplained things that have happened with police body cameras, such as these videos.
Now, if you want to see my take on this footage of the body cameras, watch my previous video on the Watts house and let me know what you think.
Yes.
Now, a quick update on this piece of footage. Now, we do know for a fact that there was a doll that is laughing. So the laugh itself is not paranormal. What I believe that is paranormal is what made that doll laugh. Now, we can't see for sure if the dog moved anything and set the doll off, but I'm going to go with that one of the spirits in the home, probably one of the little girls, was trying to make themselves known and set off the doll.
Step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It might. It sort of sounds like it.
Something. There was a. I heard it.
That one, did you hear it?
I did.
Sounded like a kid giggling or something.
Yeah, because you can see that they went in there, it kicked around, knocked around and stuff, and it didn't do it again. So I'm going to go with something paranormal happened to make that doll go off.
Thing, didn't it? Or a kid.
It did.
Where did that come from? Because all he did was go straight in there.
Days after that incident, there was another incident where on CCTV camera, a woman was seen entering the home of the Watts house. However, she never left after she went in. Police were called to the scene to investigate any intruders that were inside the house. However, no one was evident. And this is some footage of that situation.
Are you kidding? There's a heat signature on the window. Like if something's behind the window.
I wish you would point out what exactly he's talking about, which window.
Just watching there. Look at that. I am literally getting a heat signature right in front of that window.
I mean,
Someone's standing there.
I'm assuming he's meaning this window yet again. I wouldn't really consider that a heat signature, as it's only slightly warmer than these other windows. If you're getting a massive heat signature, I'd be looking for something in this white area or yellow where it's a lot more airy. So I can't really say anything that we're looking at is paranormal whatsoever. It's all easily explained, and you can see here where we had all these temperatures and they're fluctuating quite a bit. You can see all this on the side of the paneling on the house. It's all the exact same color, just like this. So these all are about the same temperature. This inside is different. I understand that these windows, this is one room. I'm assuming this might be all one room. But it might be two. I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming we're going to go with just one room. But it's two windows in the one room. And these two are obviously a little bit different. Like I said, it's probably just a difference in vents or something. And this is a slightly bit warmer than the other windows. Maybe because how the air is hitting them.
Now it's more than ever. I've never seen it so clear before. I'm gonna look at that. There is a legit. What is up with that? No, I know, Tom, but I won't. I have nothing to hide. I'm not doing anything wrong. Look at that. Look at the window. Look at the window.
I mean, you can see that it's slightly changing. You know, this would, I mean, maybe the distance he's away from it. I don't know. Something just is kind of a little bit odd about it. I'm not saying anything that he is necessarily doing. But you can see there's the variations. It's like these will go a little bit lighter. And this is changing. And everything is kind of changing at the same time. You're not really, it's not all just this one window here.
Yeah, you're right. I'm waiting for it to clear there. Bam. Oh my god, that is insane. Alright, so right now this video footage is only just so I could get a high definition footage. I'm going to be recording with a different camera on my thermal imaging, because unfortunately I can't take the videos off of it. So this is just to show you.
I mean, does this look like high definition footage to you? I mean, look at that. That's terrible. It's just more night vision. It's heavily pixelated. There's no high definition to this at all. This is awful. I mean, how could you say anything is a ghost when your camera looks like this?
That both windows are open. That's the window that I was seeing weird movement from.
He was seeing,
If you guys could see
he was seeing temperature variations. He wasn't seeing movement.
anything. At this point now, I don't see anything. But when I switch on the thermal imaging, all that might change. And apparently these two rooms, what I just read online, was the two little girls' rooms. Looks to be something peering out from the second floor window. I'm looking through all the other rooms. Let's look down. See if I could lower the intensity here. There we go. And there is something standing onto the second floor room here.
I mean, how can you tell with all that movement?
Oh, it just moved.
This window here is about the same temperature as the one over here. And all of this paneling is the exact same temperature as what's going on in this window. So we're not really reading what is inside the room more than likely. We're reading what is on the outside. And that's why all of this looks the exact same. This little image here, I guess it looks like an arm. I can see what he's talking about. It's just matrixing, and you're seeing what you want to see.
Look, it looks like a head and something holding its hand on the window. What the hell is that? Again, I'm only doing this so that way you guys could have... Oh, it just moved. A clear...
I mean, nothing is really moving because it's getting bigger and smaller. It could be also just his direction. He's moving the camera all over the place. His temperature variations, just a little 1 degree here and there might change this image. Again, there's nothing paranormal here whatsoever.
high quality video so you can see better than on a live stream.
And that's absolutely not high quality video.
I did leave a teddy bear here only because I was kind of up to date with what was going on, and this is such a sad story. But on the live stream, someone asked me about you. Look, I just got movement again.
Yes, this is a very sad story, and it's kind of disheartening that he would go here and kind of do this. I don't know if he really believes this, but based on the footage we saw earlier, I'm guessing he doesn't really believe any of this. He's just trying to get views and clicks and earn some brownie points by bringing a bear over there and then saying this looks like one of the little girls. And I mean, I'm not really sure if anyone actually believes this. I hope nobody does. And again, you can see it's all the same. It's all the same coloring here. So this is all the same temperature on this entire side of the house. So I mean, if you're seeing something in this little window, you could probably look and see faces or who knows, arms and all kinds of stuff over here. This looks like just a big blob and mess.
Asked me if I could use a thermal imaging camera And so I did.
Yeah, I do find it interesting that he essentially said he was coming over here just for a little live stream and to bring a teddy bear, but he was ready with his thermal imaging and night vision. So I think he obviously had this planned out, and he was just hoping to find something that he could share for his YouTube.
Now, I'm going to switch. I'm going to go ahead and switch the imaging into a different image to see what it looks like on a thermal imaging instead of this color. Give me 1 second. Alright, so now I switched it to fully infrared, and what was weird about this one is that I wanted to see if I could still see it, but on the front door it looks like somebody was staring at me.
Okay.
Let's look at the top floor there.
I guess he couldn't find it.
As you can see, that looks like the warmest window, and there it is. It looks... I'm going to keep as still as I can. What the hell is that? What is that?
I mean, nothing. You can see again.
Look.
I'm assuming, yeah, this little thing that actually looks more like a bunny rabbit. There's a tail. There's its paws and ears. I mean, I guess these could be big old eyes up here, but the reality is that, look, you can see this is all exactly the same. This is all the same, and it gets cooler as we go over here to the left. You can see all this gets darker, and this is darker, and then it gets real blue and black way over here. So whatever's happening in this window is absolutely nothing. It's just a little bit warmer spot, just like all this side of the house. And even this is all the same color as this. You can see it's getting lighter as we go off to the right.
Like someone with their head in their hand holding against the window.
I mean, now he's just really...
Look, and now it's changing.
Well, and, okay, look.
There we go.
You can see, back it up a little bit here. So it's changing, and you notice that the entire surroundings change. If it was just the window, I would agree with him. But the entire surroundings... Watch. Everything changed.
Now it's changing.
The entire thing changed. And then went back. It was probably a degree change or something.
Oh, it moved.
Nothing moved. This is all just changing. The entire front of the house is changing. It is possible that this could have been from handprints. Some of the oil from your hands is still on the window. Something like that. And so it's causing a little bit difference in the temperature, but you can see all of this is changing at the same exact time. Again, if it was just this window changing and only this here and everything else stayed the same, then I would say maybe there was something paranormal happening. But this is quite silly because this is all changing at the same time. He's only seeing this and focusing solely on this because this is what he wants to see.
What the hell am I seeing? Again, this is coming straight.
There we go. It all changes yet again.
Infrared's perspective.
Did you also notice he's moving the camera a lot?
Somebody else just came in on the far left.
With the far, I'm assuming he meant over here. But you can see how he's moving the camera, so I don't know if he's getting closer or moving back and forth, whatever he's doing.
Oh, whoa.
You can kind of see also now how much brighter and hotter everything seems. So again, I don't know if he's getting closer to the house. This is why I don't use instruments like that and tools like this, because of this reasoning. Too much matrixing And in Paradola is, the temperatures are fluctuating so much based on where his point of view is that it's hard to say anything. None of this is paranormal. This is just a house. We're just seeing temperature variations with the thermal. That's all of any of this is, because everything is changing at the same time.
That is so creepy. It looks... I'm not even gonna tell you what it looks like. You guys... I'll leave that up to you guys. But oh my god.
I mean, I obviously don't even believe that he thinks any of this. I think he just sees a little piece right here and he's running with it because that's all he's got. And I mean, he probably didn't really think he would catch anything. He's not catching anything. And he's just taking anything to make a video out of it. Because my point is, he doesn't believe any of this.
Now I am back on night vision again. You don't see anything on the top window. In fact, you could see something there, but I don't know if that's just a glare of whatever's there.
Okay, so he did not point that out, but I don't know if any of y'all saw that. That was a little bit strange. I don't have a clue what we just saw there. So we're going to back it up. I don't know if that is paranormal or not. You can see this little, whatever this is. It could be the way he moved the camera, but it didn't look like he moved it. It looked like this, whatever this is, moves out of the frame. Just keep an eye on it. Watch.
On the top window.
See this thing right here.
In fact, you could see something there.
Yeah, he's probably seeing
If
it.
that's just a glare
And look at it move.
of
Look,
whatever's there.
look, whatever that was, it just walked out of the frame. He didn't notice that, so
Supposed to be even a video. It was
that's weird. Now, it's possible maybe there's an animal. It could have been a cat. I mean, I don't know why there'd be a cat in there. Maybe it's a raccoon or something got into the house. But you would have probably seen it on the infrared. It would probably been really bright. So that, to me, was very strange. And it's interesting that the one thing that I would have taken from this that is potentially paranormal, he didn't even notice.
It was just a place that I came to visit. However, what I saw on the thermal I thought would be interesting to show you guys. I came here to drop off a bear. And I actually put the bear over here because it's like a little memorial here.
The issue that I have with what he's showing right now, very somber, sad music, is trying to pull on your heartstrings because this was a very sad thing that happened. And he's showing this image, which some could maybe look at. If you want to believe that those girls are still there and that you're seeing them, it's just tugging at you and it's making you want to believe something that just isn't there. And he's doing this all on purpose. I don't buy that he really believes in the paranormal based on other things that we've seen. Maybe he does, but he's more interested in just fooling you as the audience. And this, I won't say he's faking, but he's reaching. He wants you to see something that isn't really there. And he's just trying to make you believe something that's not paranormal.
Over there. As you can see, that looks like the warmest window, and there it is.
Yeah, again, the same thing. There's really no difference in the more sad music.
It looks. I keep as still as I can. What is that? Does that look like someone with their head in their hand holding against the window?
No, I still think it looks like a bunny rabbit. I mean, oh, it's gone now, but let me back up. You can see, there you go. It looks like a little bunny rabbit or something. There's his tail and his big head and some ears up here. But I mean, I guess, you know, if that's what you want to believe and that's what you really want to see, then sure. But I'm sorry, guys. There is absolutely nothing paranormal except for whatever that weird movement was in this window, which could have been a raccoon.
With their head in their hand holding against the window.
And yet again,
Now it's changing.
everything changes at once.
Oh, it moved.
Nothing moved.
Oh, it moved.
Well, I mean, so did all this. This changed and this all moved. This is all changing. Just like this did. This went from blue to green now. And just like this went from blue to green. It's not moving. It's just the colors are changing because of the temperature. I'm not really sure how many more times I have to tell you that. I mean, it's kind of getting redundant, I guess, at this point.
What the hell am I seeing? Again, this is coming straight from an infrared perspective. Look, it looks like somebody else just came in on the far left.
Yep, you see all this is changing at the same time. And you notice that little whatever hand and this figure thing, it doesn't really change necessarily. It's still kind of the same, even though it's into the temperature variations. But you can still see how it's kind of rounded out right here. So again, it's possible that someone stuck their hands or face or something on that and there's just some oil left over. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think? And if you have any other suggestions for videos, please just go into our Instagram at Franko TV and send me a DM with videos or suggestions if you want to see more content like this, and I will give it to you. Peace.